These are the 30 most tryhard skins in Season 2. Make sure to start using these Fortnite skins right now because we're going to be talking about some brand new skins, some unknown skins, and of course some skins that we have never mentioned on the channel before. But starting us off, guys, we have to talk about Kisha Cross. I feel like this has been one of the more underrated skins from this Battle Pass. We haven't really seen too many people using it just yet, but I still feel like this could be a tryhard skin moving forward. There is just something about this skin. I feel like all of the edit styles that we have are actually really clean for this. Obviously, when so many Battle Pass skins get added to the game at the same time, they just don't hold the same popularity, and it does take a little while for certain skins to actually gain the popularity that they deserve, and I feel like that will slowly happen with Kisha Cross over time. I mean, there are just so many different edit styles for this that it is only going to get better and better, but we're going to have to wait and see how popular this ends up becoming. That takes us forward though, and next up we have the Jolly Gemma. Now, this has been very popular in Chapter 6 already, with a lot of people using this during Chapter 6 Season 1. It always seems to be a skin that gains a lot of popularity around Winterfest, but I feel like the downside for this is, again, that this doesn't really feature in the store apart from during the Winterfest update, so if you guys don't already have this, you will have to wait like another 9 months in order to get it again. Obviously, this skin is quite cheap at only 800 V-Bucks. There are 4 different built-in styles for each of them as well, which just makes these even better, but I guess the downside for these is that not that many people will end up using them, so I feel like if you guys want to stand out as much as possible, then this is probably going to be a good skin to use, but if you want to be using a skin that everyone else owns or at least has used in the past, then this probably isn't the one for you. Instead though, you might end up liking Jules. Now, this has been very tryhard in the past. I feel like Jules is always a skin that a lot of pros and sweats love, and it has been tryhard for a very long time. This is not going to be changing in Chapter 6 Season 2. We have had this skin remade a few times as well, but I still feel like that isn't really going to take away popularity from the original style just because of how good this actually is. I mean, this skin is so clean, the design for it is absolutely perfect, and if you guys do want to use the most tryhard edit style, then I feel like it just has to be the Shadow Jewel skin, but in my opinion, Welder Jewels might just be a little bit better. I just think the design for it was so well done. They nailed all 3 different edit styles, but again, during this season, Fortnite decided not to do any super styles for these skins, which is probably the biggest mistake they have ever done. I mean, I cannot believe they didn't add super styles for these skins. It would have been so cool to see them actually add these a few seasons later if you did grind out this chapter, but unfortunately that didn't end up happening. Next up though, guys, we have to talk about Hannah. Now, this was introduced a few seasons later during Chapter 3, and this does set you back a lot more, coming in at 1,500 V-Bucks, but I still feel like this is one of the best skins Fortnite has designed. What is so cool about this is that it sort of has 8 different built-in edit styles. You can then customize this even more by taking the helmet on or off just to make this even better. I feel like there are some skins like this that have been really underrated. We probably don't see too many of these highly customizable or bright colored skins in Fortnite really staying popular for a long time, but I just like this so much, I feel like we just had to include it in this video. Now, there are going to be some other skins that are probably better than this, but again, for 1,500 V-Bucks, it is going to make you stand out so much, and I feel like that is the best part about it. But it isn't the brightest skin in this video because I feel like we have to mention ISO as well. This has been a tryhard skin in the past. I feel like a lot of people have been using this over the last few seasons. We've seen a lot of pros and streamers maining this as well, just making this even better. But now in Chapter 6, we just have so many skins to choose from. This has dropped off a lot to the point where not that many people are really using it today. Similar to what we've already mentioned though, I feel like a lot of pros and sweats do want to use some of the more simplistic skins in the game. They sort of want to blend in and don't really want to be seen from all the way across the map, and that is why usually they do end up using some of the more simplistic or at least less animated skins in Fortnite. But ISO is pretty much the complete opposite. This is one of the most brightly colored skins in the game. It is so loud and colorful, and I feel like that is really what makes this skin as good as it could be. Now, there are some downsides to this, again, because it is just one edit style. So if you don't like any other styles of this, then unfortunately you won't be able to change this around at all. But I still feel like this is one of the cleanest skins Fortnite has designed, and I feel like we could see more styles for this being added throughout Chapter 6 as well. One skin that won't be getting any more edit styles though has to be Midas. I mean, we could always see more styles for this, but honestly, I would be shocked if they added in more styles for the original Midas skin. This has been so clean. I feel like this is one of the best Battle Pass skins Fortnite has ever designed, and coming in at 950 V-Bucks, it was definitely a bargain. What I really like about this as well is that Fortnite have remade this so many times, so even if you weren't playing Fortnite back during Chapter 2 Season 2 and still want to use the Midas skin, then there are so many other options that you can choose from, to the point now where this is the most remade skin in the history of the game, and I'm sure we will see more styles for this being added in the future, even with the Outlaw Midas skin that will be added very soon. We need to move on, guys, to Control. I feel like this deserves to be a very tryhard skin in Fortnite and could easily become one of the best underrated tryhard skins that we do see moving forward. Obviously, there are a few skins similar to this already in Fortnite, but since we haven't really had an official F1 skin added to the game yet, I just feel like this could easily be the most tryhard skin moving forward. The design for it is so incredible. There is just one edit style for this though, which I feel like is the major downside for this, but again, there are going to be some other edit styles hopefully added to the game for this in the future that really do change this around, add in some different color variants, and that would make it a lot better. One skin that is very similar to this though is actually going to be Pit Stop. Now, Pit Stop is a 1,200 V-Bucks skin. It does have 4 different edit styles as well, so for that reason alone, I feel like it makes it so worth it. This is probably one of the more underrated skins that we are talking about in this video. Not too many pros or sweats have really been meaning this. I feel like we have seen some pros here and there using it as well, but over time it just has dropped off and is nowhere near as good as I first thought it would actually be. There are a lot of skins similar to this. We have had rumors for such a long time of F1 skins also being added to the store, so I feel like that is probably one of the main downsides to this. If those F1 skins ever do get added to the game, then this is going to drop off in popularity so much, but for the moment those are not in the game, so the original Pit Stop skin is definitely one of the coolest skins that we have in this video. If you guys want a skin with even more edit styles than this though, then Core is going to be the way to go. You can actually buy this for 950 V-Bucks, and that was because it was available during the Chapter 2 Season 8 Battle Pass. This Battle Pass though was incredible. I feel like a lot of these skins were really underrated though, because so many other Battle Passes during Chapter 2 just had incredible skins that people kept using for months and months, but I feel like Core is finally starting to get the popularity and at least the recognition that it deserves. This skin, unlike Jules, actually had a lot more edit styles as well. We saw so many super styles for this, which made it even better, but again, similar to a lot of the other skins we've already talked about, if you guys don't already own this, then you are never going to be able to get it again. You will, however, be able to get another skin that was added in the exact same season, and this is Channy. Now, hopefully Channy does eventually get added back to the store. I feel like it could return very, very soon, but this is one of the more interesting skins in the history of Fortnite because this was first added to celebrate the first June movie that came out. We then had a second June movie release, and this didn't feature in the item shop. We then had a June TV show release as well, and again, this still didn't feature in the store. This is on so many people's wish lists. This is one of the most wanted skins in the history of the game, so I'm so surprised Fortnite haven't found a way to collaborate with June once again, but I feel like it is really just a matter of time before these do feature in the store once more. We did also get Polo in this collab as well, but that definitely hasn't been anywhere near as popular. One skin though that does feature in the store all the time is going to be Moonknight. Now, Moonknight is going to be one of the more interesting Marvel skins because this has yet to feature in a main Marvel movie. Obviously, Moonknight does have his own TV show, which is really sick. I feel like the Moonknight TV show might be one of the better Marvel TV shows that we have seen, but this skin is still so underrated because I feel like people think there is only one style for this skin, but when you actually go in and look at the other edit styles for it, it definitely becomes one of the better Marvel skins they have designed. I feel like these are the better Marvel skins to use. You don't want to use the most common ones in the game, or at least the ones that everyone does own, so Moonknight is going to make you stand out so much, and that is my favorite part about this. Moving on, guys, to the number 19 position, we have Cassidy Quinn. This is actually the tier 1 skin in this season's Battle Pass, Chapter 6 Season 2. I feel like this could easily be one of the best Battle Pass skins that we do see from this season. Obviously, when so many people do unlock it at tier 1, I feel like a lot of people do use it when the season first starts, so it sort of does give the impression that this has dropped off, but obviously people do want to use new skins when they do unlock them in the Battle Pass, and I feel like as the season progresses, more and more people will go back to using this tier 1 skin. This does look incredible though, I love the design for it, and I feel like this could easily fit in with a lot of other tryhard skin styles that we do see added over the next few seasons. That takes us further, guys, and we need to move on to Venom. Now, in this video, I did want to include some skins that we have never really talked about on the channel before, and Venom is one of those skins that I feel like has been really underrated for a long time. I do like this a lot lot though. It is one of the coolest skins in the game. I feel like there is a lot of potential for this moving forward, but at the moment it is just so underrated. I feel like a lot of people really love these superhero skins, and when the fully black edit styles of these got banned, a lot of other skins that could be very similar to it actually started to become really popular once again, and then Fortnite added Venom to the game. So I feel like this is a perfect replacement to the fully black superhero skins and could easily be one of the better skins moving forward. There is just something so cool about the design of this, and if you guys are a Marvel fan as well, it just makes it even better. Next up though guys, we have to talk about the Lady of Cranes. Now this is not a collab skin, but instead this is actually part of a Fortnite crew bundle that we saw back during December. We do have a lot more edit styles now for this unlocked because it has been in the game for 4 months, so we are getting a brand new style every single month, which is really clean to see. I feel like this is probably the coolest part about these Fortnite crew bundles now, and it does seem like over time Fortnite are just going to continue to make these even better. You always get the battle pass for free, you get a skin, a pickaxe, and of course some V-Bucks as well, so the Fortnite crew bundles is definitely worth it, and now that there are even more styles for this being added, I just feel like they are making them so much more worth it. For $10 a month, it is so insane how good this value is, and the Lady of Cranes has definitely been one of the more tryhard skins introduced with the Fortnite crew bundle, and even though it might not be added back to the game anytime soon, I still feel like it is worth using if you do actually own it. Let's move on guys, and next up we have the Paw Patroller. We have talked a lot about crew skins, battle pass skins, collab skins, but the Paw Patroller is just a classic item shop skin. This is one of the more traditional tryhard skins that we have in Fortnite. It only costs about 800 V-Bucks. It is one of the cleanest skins in the game, and there are so many other pros and streamers using this all the time as well, which in my opinion just makes this even better. It is sort of a no-brainer for tryhard skins. This is sort of similar to some other skins as well, like Siren, where you don't really see too many casual players actually using it. It is sort of more reserved for just the tryhard players and the sweatiest of the sweatiest players. So if you ever come across someone using the Paw Patroller, I guarantee they're going to be good at the game. So basically, if you want to show everyone else how good you are at Fortnite, this seems like an easy skin for you guys to use. I guess the same could also be said for Domino as well, but in my opinion, I feel like this is just more suited to the casual fans. This could easily become a tryhard skin in Fortnite though. The design for it has been so good, and similar to Moonknight, this is one of those underrated Marvel skins that no one really talks about. Obviously, Domino hasn't really featured in any big movies or TV shows, at least not what was represented in the actual game, because this skin is so different and so highly unique. I really like this a lot though. I feel like this is easily one of my favorite Marvel skins that has been added to the game. I still use this every single time I play Fortnite because I just love the way it looks. So if you guys agree, then make sure to let me know in the comments down below. A lot of the Marvel items have been returning to the store a lot as well, just making this even better, but Lana Lane probably won't be added back anytime soon. This is definitely one of the more rare skins we are talking about, even though this is added with a Fortnite crew bundle. We actually saw this back during Chapter 5 though, so it is definitely getting quite old now. We do of course have all of the edit styles for this unlocked, so there are now like 7 different styles for this skin, and for $10 a month, I feel like that is so worth it. The default style was incredible, but I feel like lately a lot of pros and streamers have actually been using the orange or the secondary edit style that you did unlock with this. I feel like that just has slowly become the better edit style of this skin. Even though it does make it challenging to find pickaxes that work in with this, it is definitely the most tryhard edit style of this at the moment. One skin though that was added even earlier than this has to be the Surf Rider. This was added back to the game during Chapter 2 and was perfect for the summer updates that we had back then. Obviously, this skin does return every single summer update as well, so it wouldn't surprise me if we do get more edit styles for this being added very, very soon, just to fit in with that summer theme. The summer update is just around the corner, so I'm so excited to see what Fortnite do actually add for this, but there is a huge chance that we do get more skins very similar to the Surf Rider, or at least see the Surf Rider being added back to the game, and a perfect example of that is going to be with Medley. This is very similar to the Surf Rider. It is another summer update skin in Fortnite, and in my opinion, this is probably the best one that we have seen. I mean, the design for it is just insane. It looks so sick, and there are 4 different edit styles that you can get for only 1,200 V-Bucks. I feel like a lot of these skins are slowly becoming better in terms of edit styles. I remember back during Chapter 1 of Fortnite where they just added one skin with one style, but now it seems like pretty much every single skin that gets added to the game is either reactive active, animated, or does have edit styles, which is just a huge bonus. Regardless, so I feel like this is going to be a tryhard skin in the future, and definitely something you guys need to main today. That takes us forward, guys, to the number 11 position, and we have Valentina. Now, this might be one of the best skins that we see moving forward, and easily one of the best Battle Pass skins of all time. I mean, there is no doubt this has already been really popular. So many people have been using it already just because the design is so incredible. It doesn't really look like any other skin that we have ever had and fits in perfectly with the heist theme of this season. I feel like that honestly makes this so much better. But again, all of the other styles for this as well make it feel like a really complete and unique different skin, which is even better. If you are going to buy the Battle Pass for just this skin, honestly, I think it's worth it. Let's move forward, guys, to the Heruka of the Masks skin. Now, this is a little bit old now because it was the Fortnite crew skin for February, so it has been in the game for about a month, but this skin is still really good. I feel like this would have been perfect for the Japanese-themed season of Chapter 6 Season 1, even as a Battle Pass skin, so it was a weird choice to finally have this added to the game, but as a Fortnite crew bundle. Obviously, we've talked a lot about the Fortnite crew bundles, so we don't really need to mention it too much, but there are going to be 6 edit styles for this skin moving forward, so for that reason, I just feel like if you guys did end up buying this, then it is going to be so worth it in the future. Let's move on, guys, and next up we have the superhero skins. I mean, the superhero skins just had to feature in this video. They are some of the most tryhard skins in the history of the game, but now with a brand new season here, I feel like they have started to drop off a little bit. They are definitely some of the more expensive skins in this video as well, coming in at 1,800 V-Bucks, but regardless, I still feel like they are worth buying today. There's just something so cool about these skins. They are always going to be so tryhard in Fortnite, but a lot of people do just use the same edit styles of these, so if you guys really want to stand out while using these skins, then I highly recommend either using dual colors on these, or at least making them a unique single color like a bright blue or green or red, just to stand out as much as possible, because so many people end up using the same edit styles for these skins that I feel like now people are just getting a little bit tired of them. One skin though that I feel like is just a lot more unique has to be the Spycatcher Siren skin. Now, this is nowhere near as tryhard as the superhero skins have been in the history of Fortnite, but we just had to mention it because of how unique this actually is. You can only get this in the Agency Renegades bundle, so it did search back around $30 just to get this skin, but it is pretty much a perfect remake of Siren, and they have made this even better. We sort of have this metallic look to it now. There are 2 different edit styles of this as well, which is basically a black and blue variant, and then of course a white or a silver variant of this, which just looks incredible. Now, it is completely up to you on which style you want to use. In my opinion, I feel like the silver edit style or the platinum style is probably the better one, but regardless, both of them look really clean, and in my opinion are even better than the original Siren skin, but obviously you could always use that if you wanted to. Another skin that is going to be perfect for sweaty players is going to be the Sparkle Diva. This was introduced with the Chapter 1 Season 2 OG Pass, which was introduced about 6 weeks ago. This skin is incredible though. It is obviously a remake, or at least a style of the Sparkle Specialist that was introduced during Chapter 1 Season 2. In my opinion though, this is even a better style. This just looks so clean. I'm sure we will get some more styles for this as well, but when it launched it only had the 2 styles. They definitely could have made this a little bit better though, but we're just gonna have to wait and see, at least as we get closer to the Chapter 1 Season 3 OG season being released, whether they do add more styles to this or not. But if you are using this, then chances are you are a sweaty player. That takes us forward, guys, to the number 6 position, and we have the Polo Prodigy. This is a reskin of the Renegade Raider. You could actually get this with a collab with Ralph Lauren, so I feel like it is one of the more interesting collab skins we have in the game. At this point, a lot of collaborations in Fortnite had been with different movies or TV show franchises, so it was really interesting to see them actually collaborate with a clothing brand. I feel like they did this so well though. There are 2 different styles of the Polo Prodigy, and both of them look really clean. Obviously, it seems like some of these skins might not return to the game in the future because the clothing brand skins just haven't been added back for a really long time, but I still feel like there is a chance during this season that we will see the Polo Prodigy return. We probably won't see Travis Scott returning anytime soon though, and this was a skin that was also added earlier on during Chapter 2 in Chapter 2 Season 2. This was added to celebrate the Travis Scott concert that we had at the same time. and this skin is only featured in the store for that one day. This makes it pretty much one of the rarest skins we've ever seen in Fortnite, almost rarer than some of the most expensive skins in the game as well, just because you never really had any time to actually buy this. A lot of people think this is never going to return to the store again, but I still feel like this is one of the most tryhard skins that we do have in the game, with a lot of pros and streamers still using this every single day, and of course in all the big tournaments as well. So if you do own this, then I feel like it is definitely worth using in Season 2. Another skin that was added during Chapter 2 though is actually Lara Croft, and this might even be more tryhard than Travis Scott. This was first added during Chapter 2 Season 6, and it is a Battle Pass skin like we have never seen before. Somehow this has actually gotten more popular after that season ended, which is something that we have never seen before with other Battle Pass skins. Usually they do die down quite quickly, or at least when that season is over, people stop using them and start using the other new Battle Pass skins that we do get, but somehow Lara Croft has only become more popular. This is probably the craziest thing. I don't think we'll ever see another Battle Pass skin like this. We have of course seen other skins similar to this like Midas in the past, but that has pretty much died off completely now, but Lara Croft is still easily one of the best in the game. If you guys do want to use this skin during Season 2 though, I feel like it is definitely worth using some of the other variants for it, like the green edit styles or even the fully golden style. However, this might not be as good as our next skin, which is the Renegade Raider. This was added to the game during the Chapter 1 Season 1 seasonal shop, and then we saw it again featuring the item shop only a few weeks ago with the OG season shop. You could actually buy this for 1,200 V-Bucks, but you did have to level up enough to unlock 1.5 million XP in order to be able to buy this. It is still one of the best skins of all time. It is a skin that people have wanted pretty much since day one, and Fortnite even added in a black and gold variant for all of the OG owners to have as their new exclusive edit styles. I feel like this was a really good choice by Fortnite to do this. I'm so glad they added this back to the store though, even though a lot of people were really disappointed to see this being added back. And even though we might not see this being added to the game once again, I still think it is really cool that we basically had one of the rarest and most tryhard skins featuring in the store once more. That takes us further guys to the number 2 position, and we have Jos. Now this is probably going to be the best Battle Pass skin that we do see during this season, but obviously this season has only been out for a few weeks, so this definitely could change. I really like Jos though. I feel like it is so different to every other skin we've seen before in Fortnite, which is the best part about it. It looks so clean. I cannot wait to see what other styles we do get for this eventually as we move throughout the season. I feel like these super edit styles for the skin are going to be incredible, and of course if you do want to copy some of your favorite pros and streamers, then they have already been using this combo and of course this skin as well, which is only going to make it more popular in the future and definitely a lot more tryhard as well. But finally guys, we need to move on to the most tryhard skin in the game, and this is Comic Book Catwoman. This is probably the best skin for you guys to use this season. I feel like it is one of the most hyped up and excited skins pretty much since it was first introduced as well. It is no doubt been the best DC skin Fortnite has ever designed. I'm so glad this finally got added to the game though, and a lot of people have been maining it as well, which definitely makes it one of the most popular collab skins that we do actually have. There's just something so cool about this. I feel like as well, a lot of people really wanted to use the fully black superhero skins, so when they did get banned, a lot of people were looking for other skins similar to them, and that is why I feel like Comic Book Catwoman quickly became very popular and tryhard as well. We did have to wait a while for this to return to the store, but now that it is here, it is easily one of the best skins in the game, and still I think just a little bit better than some of the other skins that have just been added. But there you guys go, that is my entire video for the best skins to use in Chapter 6 Season 2. I hope you guys did enjoy this video, and make sure to let me know what skin you were using today.